As influencers and micro influencers start to apply to your campaign, you're going to want to follow these steps to properly hire them, send them the product, and watch them go through the tasks of completing the campaign on time. Starting at the top, you're quickly able to see a couple icons that you can roll over and understand what kind of campaign you're looking at. For example, this one has the shipping method coupon code selected, meaning they are going to add coupon codes to Tomoson, which when an influencer is hired, will automatically be sent to them to use on whatever website the brand has determined. Over on the right, you're going to see the different tabs showing different statuses of the influencers. Everybody who's applied, you might like, in progress, and completed. The applied tab shows everybody that is applied, including people that are denied. This is why I like starting at the you might like tab. This automatically removes anybody that has been denied for prerequisites, as well as may have applied with the wrong marketing goals. Now, at the top of the page, I like to start with making sure my sorts are set up correctly. I want to show around 250 to 500 people per page, and then I like to leave my sort set at average engagement. There are other sorts that you can use, but average engagement typically when I'm actually going to hire people gives me the best view of everybody. Next, I move over to my filter, and these are some high level filters that can get your list whittled down to a much more manageable list, especially if you've had a lot of people apply. So campaigns completed is a very good starting point because it shows the number of campaigns a influencer has actually completed on Tomoson. So it shows that the user is active and is actually completing things within our system. Now, just because they don't have a completion doesn't mean they're not active. They may be a newly registered influencer, and it is 100% fine to approve them. But if this is your very, very first campaign, I typically suggest going with people with maybe a little bit more experience. So I'll select one or more. Then I'll scroll down the page to go to completed on time. What this means is out of those people that have completions, what percentage of that did they actually complete it on time? So for example, if I said I was going to complete this within 10 days, did I complete this within 10 days? Did they do it 95% of the time, 90% of the time, etc.? I like to start at 75 and move my way up. 80 is fine as well because life happens, but this is completely up to you. We'll start at 75, and the last major filter that I really like to use is average engagement. So you can see we've broken up average engagement per network. I like Instagram. We've done studies that have shown Instagram is a very engaging network. So I'm going to pick people that have at least 10 or more pieces of average engagement per post. Once I'm done with this, I've clicked my filter, and now I'm able to actually see people. You can see up at the top my selections. So I'm able to know that it's actually filtering by that, as well as I can see everybody that I may want to work with. My next steps would either be checking the boxes if I want to pick multiple people and using the bulk actions to hire them, or I can deselect them and click the big circle icon that says hire. You can even see this person's willing to do it within 10 days. Once I click that, I'm able to see the individual stats on the user, as well as even create any private notes on this user or see previous notes from previous campaigns. At this juncture, I'll click hire, and that influencer would be hired and move to the in progress tab. Now you'll notice there is no ship tab because this is a coupon code and coupon codes are automatically sent to that influencer. Now this campaign you'll see has a ship tab. You can also see it's got the truck icon, which signifies that this is actually going to be shipped from the brand's warehouse. They are physically going to be sending it via FedEx, UPS, etc. So after they've been hired, you're going to want to mark them shipped. Now looking at this, you're going to see a pink circle that says marked shipped. Anything on the website that is pink is an action item that you as a brand should take action on, click on, etc. So for example, mark shipped, I click on it, I'm able to see the shipping info. I can even download it in an Excel document, as well as I can update the tracking information, click update, and have that influencer move to the in progress tab to where I can see how many days they're going to be working on this. Once the influencer has actually completed their task, they will go into the completed tab. So if I click the completed tab here, I'm going to be able to see the 3 people that have completed the tasks. And I can again click on the circle icon to bring the pop-up and show everything that's been completed, links to their posts, as well as any other information such as if I want to make private notes, I can see the coupon code and order number if they actually put an order in. So everything is located within one dashboard and you're notified when people are completed.